Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And that'll be a goal kick. Kvaratskhelia looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Schneider.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He won't be happy with that one. There is Franck Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack. But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Çalhanoğlu gets it clear. Cuadrado. And it's Ribéry. And that is a little undercooked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Cuadrado. Now it's Schneider. Schneider! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Totti proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Hernandez. Barella. He's going for goal! And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. He's tried one! He's got to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Ribéry flings it across. That's going to go a long way. And it's Ribéry. Çalhanoğlu gets it away. Stefan de Vrij. Great defending, strong and determined. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernandez getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ramani, that's headed upfield. Costa Curta. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs
And we are up to the break.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back underway.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of...
Has a goal! Well, now it's a race. That's another chance!
For this match was 80,314.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia. Nicely aimed pass. Played out towards the right wing, back into the middle. Schneider. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Morata. Perez clears. And it's Ribéry. And Ribéry! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ribéry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And claimed it back swiftly. That has been knocked clear.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Inter Milan go in search of a late winner. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Ribéry.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Strokes it back. Barella.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And that's been won straight back. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
We come to you now with a quick request for support.
So all square,
to our World
we need a
Charity
winner,
Fund.
and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Inter. Number 9, Alvaro Morata. Number 5,
90 minutes gone and nothing
Number
between
3,
them still.
Leandro Paredes. Coming on the field, number
Hernandez.
18.
Well, that's been intercepted.
Number 2,
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 20,
Barella.
Çalhanoğlu.
And here's
Substitutions
Ribery.
taking place.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that's such a good...
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Perez. It's Ribery. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Inter. Number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Number 8, Ribery. Number 7, Hernandez.
That's really well cleared.
Coming on the field.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
Well,
visit
it is
to our
starting to
official
feel as
store
though
for
there is
memorabilia
an
from
inevitability
today's match
about
and
penalties
more.
here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And we're off for the final time. 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. He could be in here, and this is... Great hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, that has not gone well. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's Del Piero. And it's hoisted clear.
I think it's time for them.
And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a
so
quick
there it
reminder
is.
today
What
to
struck you
please
most
take-
about... And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome to
turn either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. It's going to be another throw. Crossed in again. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Barella, Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Paredes. Looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Schneider. Aldair promptly onto that, and that is that. Morata! Oh, he's really drilled it. Short changes him with that pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through, climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Pirlo! Has another go! And one more try! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And claimed it back
There will be
swiftly.
1 minute added time.
Barella gets it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
From the regional police department.
The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Stefan de Vrij. Hernandez. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, there's a probing ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hernandez clears it away. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed... Morata!
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot's on him. And Hullet! Kvaratskhelia. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Back into the middle. Pirlo. Pirlo! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Let's take it back.
That's good pressure.
It's Lukaku! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought... There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's intervened well there. And it's Hullet. He's had it taken off him. And no, that was never going to make it.
There will be 3
Pirlo,
minutes
the man
added
we've all
time.
come to watch. A good play on the left-hand side here. It is a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Heads it! De Vrij getting this one clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan are beaten and they are out. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to
Hello,
raise the
everybody,
mood
and
all
welcome
around
to
us.
today's match.
After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, this looks sharp. Speculative strike. It's Morata! They score!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Maradona. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react. Foden. Andrić. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well cleared. And he's intervened well there. Musiala. Van Dijk. And Maatsen. He's through here. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose. Foden! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. And that's a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played into space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kimmich. Hernandez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And no, that was never going to make it. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Maradona.
The
Sajid,
attendance
what are you
for this
thinking?
match was
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see
80,953.
out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Nice control. Drilled in low. Granit Xhaka. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Matson, just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi, Mbappe, and he's in on goal. Hernandez gets it clear. Well-timed, excellent interception. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan looking to pass their way through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Milan have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Kimmich picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with the defence.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this
Hello,
one.
everybody, and
90 minutes
welcome
to
to
decide
today's match.
whether they can take the big step up.
Against
The
Barcelona.
manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the matchday noise at this place is face-to-face with real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. It's Maradona! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Messi! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's on his way. Now it's Neymar, and he's gone backward here. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. And it's Iniesta. And here's Nunez. Stood up well to him there. And he's gone looking for safety. Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kimmich. Maradona. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Messi. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's had it taken off him. Hakimi. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can clear their lines. Pinches it off him. Adams gets it clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Time.
He's gone for goal. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the chance! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Iniesta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Iniesta. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants.
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That has not gone well. Darren Fletcher. Spain finding their passes. Oh, such a clever touch. Nunez! Mighty close.
Nunez probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Here's found it. Salah! Really well taken goal. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer for Spain after 75 minutes is number 21, Mohamed
The
Salah.
changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Mbappe knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Iniesta. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Neuer comes out and deals with it. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's through here. And that was very necessary.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Aims beyond the defence. He's through. It's one and the finish. And it's in. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two.